Hey everyone, tuning in. Welcome back to another episode of our podcast. Today we'll be with a topic that might sound a bit technical at first, but trust me, it's close to us that we think biostatistics in ours.
Hey, yeah, Valeria. A lot of nursing students and even professionals hear the word biostatistics and instantly think, oh, math, I'm doomed to fail this class. But today we want to show you that beyond the numbers, biostatistics is actually a powerful tool for our practice. And once you get the hang of it, it's way easier to use than it seems.
Exactly, Duban. So let's start with the basic. What is biostatistics? In simple terms, is the use of statistics in biology and health-relevant topics. It has collect analysis, interprets, and present that facts about life. These experiments outcomes you name ein.
Phew, that sounds a little dry, but hang on, because this is where nursing comes in. We're the ones who are with the patient 24/7. We take vital signs, note symptoms, document reactions to meds, track clinical progress. All that turns into data. And if we don't know how to analyze or interpret that info, we're basically flying blind.
Totally. Like the of the real world scenario. You are in the ICU and you notice several patients on the same antibiotic are having an adverse reaction. What has some basic biostatistic excellence, you can spot a patterns that come improperly and give inputs that might lead to a protocol review.
Or when we take part in research, which is becoming more and more common in nursing. It's not enough to just try a care intervention and see if it seems to work. You've got to prove it with data, with analysis. That's where biostatistics steps in. It helps give scientific weight to what we do.
And let's not forget it also helps with clinical decision making. Let's say you go to treatment for the same condition. Which one do you go with? The on which stronger evidence, meaning the one that showed better results in the data from past studies. That's biostatistics and at work again.
Love that example. Some things we think clinical decisions are only for doctors, but nope. Nurses also assess, suggest, and adapt care plans. And if we're backing those choices with solid data and stats we actually understand, it boosts our professional standing and improves patient care.
And don't forget the health management side of things. Stacks of morbidity, hospital acquired infections, adverse events. All that helps create improvements plans and waits what? A lot of time in nursing leading dogs project. So yeah, it's now how to read and make sense of dogs number is goal.
And speaking of making sense, this isn't about memorizing formulas or doing complicated math. What really matters is understanding what the numbers mean, like reading a graph, a table, knowing what an average is, what a percentage tells you what an incidence rate really says.
Exactly. It's like having a map. If you can read it, you won't get lost. Um, in healthcare, reading data well means expecting problems early, preventing complications, and getting better outcomes.
Plus, there are more and more quality programs, audits, indicators, and they all rely on biostatistics. So even if you're working in admin or teaching, you still need it.
So to sum it up, we could say biostatistics is like GPS of evidence-based nursing. It gets us points us in the right direction and lets us explain the language of sciences with confidence.
Exactly. So if you are studying biostatistics and feeling overwhelmed, you are not alone. We've all been there, but trust us, it's worth it because behind every number there's a story, a passion, and a chance to give better care.
And that's a wrap on today's episode. We use Dexgel using biostatistics with new eyes. More clinical, less scared.
Catch you next time. And remember, in nursing, every data point counts, and every nurse does too. Bye bye.